All right, hey there. Welcome to Tarot Read Show. This is my general reading, and today I'm trying something different. I'm doing this was an idea from a friend. I'm doing what's going to be a fears reading, and the idea is to kind of give you a look at maybe a fear that is maybe even deep seated, something that you might not even really know until you have a light shown on it. So the idea is to show you something that you're afraid about, and then second card will be kind of how that thing is holding you back, and then the third card is how you can maybe conquer that fear, what to do moving forward to make sure that fear isn't going to keep holding you back. I'm trying to see how breezy and quick I can make these. So yeah, let me just get started. Starting with the Earth signs today, and hello my Capricorns. This is going to be a fear reading, just basically a 3-card reading. First card, give you a glimpse at maybe just a fear that you may not even know that you have, something deep-seated perhaps. And then second card will be how that fear is maybe holding you back. And then third card will be how to help you conquer that fear. If you're a Capricorn out there, just be on the lookout. And here, let's get going. There we go. First card, what you're afraid of. Second card, how it's holding you back. And third card, how to confront that fear. Oh, that's a pretty straightforward one. Okay. This is a pretty straightforward one. Actually, what you're afraid of, this is the Seven of Swords. I'm more of a visual reader, and even for me, this card is obviously a thief card. And again, if you're not outwardly afraid of this thing, just deep down, perhaps, you're having fears that something is being stolen from you. And the swords are a mental card. Maybe it's even just ideas. Or maybe you know somebody in your life is stealing from you. And how it's holding you back. This is a card that's all about endings, and again, these are all sword cards. This is a very mental spread. So how it's holding you back, mentally ending something. Maybe you know what you need to end, and you're not ending it. I think that combined with the third card, how to confront your fear, just be on the lookout for a way to end something that's causing you stress, this thing that's stealing from you in some way, maybe mentally, maybe physically, but I'm sensing mentally. Look for a way to end this thing, and this fear will be out of your life. All right, thank you, Capricorns, and please subscribe at Tarot Read Show on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you. All right, up next we got a Taurus reading, and this is going to be a fears reading again. And just again, that is a reading about a fear that you have, maybe even deep-seated. You might not even really know consciously about it. Then the second card is going to be how this fear is holding you back, and the third card will be how to confront this fear and how to make sure that it doesn't keep holding you back in the future. All right, quick and easy 3-card spread for my Tauruses. All right, here we go. Also hearing an ice cream truck outside, so I just gotta make sure I grab the right 3. Once I feel the right top card, I just go from there. All right, first card, what you're afraid of. Second card, how it's holding you back, and third card, how to confront your fear. This is an interesting one to be afraid of, but we'll go from there. It's always weird to see cheery cards in a reading like this, but it's bound to happen. Oh, 2 major arcana cards. All right, I am more of a visual reader. I'll just let you know that right off the bat. What you're afraid of, gosh, for this one, the cups are an emotional, an emotional suit. Suit's what I'm looking for. And I would say for this one, maybe what you're afraid of, kind of in a certain way, is expressing your emotions even, because this is clearly a cup that's overflowing. How I would say it's holding you back, combined with the Sun card. Maybe you're afraid of expressing your emotions, and how it's holding you back is you really could be like the major light, the thing that everybody loves seeing. And how to confront this fear. The Hierophant is kind of a tradition, maybe about being traditional in a lot of ways. So how to confront this fear of showing your emotion is to maybe get back to the basics of what makes you you, and do the things that you feel like you excel at. And I think that's a way that you'll be able to kind of confront this fear of overexpressing yourself, because you shouldn't be afraid to express yourself. And yeah, if you do express yourself, you are going to be the bright spot in the room. So just trust yourself. All right. Thank you, Tauruses, for watching. And again, at Tarot Read Show here on TikTok or on YouTube. Here on YouTube too. I'm posting in both places. All right. Thanks for watching. All right, Virgos, time for what I'm calling a fear reading. And this is just a reading where the first card is going to represent a fear that you have, maybe even a fear that you don't necessarily know about on the surface. Second card is how this fear is holding you back. And the third card is going to be how to confront this fear. So, yeah, let's just see what fears you got and how you can maybe start confronting them, all right? Easy breezy. Here we go. Run my fingers along the side until I find the right card, but then I gotta make sure to actually grab it. Alright, what you're afraid of. Okay. How it's holding you back. Okay. And how to confront it. Okay. Yeah, I would say maybe what you're afraid of here. I see somebody who is perhaps afraid that they are policing themselves too much. It might be time kind of to start letting loose, because yeah, it's holding you back in the ways like this Six of Pentacles could be seen as you either receiving these awards or giving them. Either way, this is holding you back in like a monetary way, where I mean, since it's a way it's holding you back, I would say maybe in some ways you being more reserved is keeping you from getting monetary and physical gains, things that you might actually want in your life. How to confront that fear? We got the King of Cups. Cups, very emotional suit. Man, just be the king of your emotions. Like, don't be the person who's holding back and trying to, have temperance and moderate yourself. Be not full of yourself, but full in yourself, and definitely be of yourself emotionally. Just be who you are when you're out and about, and the rewards will come. It's holding you back in ways that you don't even realize. All right. Thank you, Virgos. And again, that's at Tarot Read Show on TikTok and on YouTube. Thank you for watching. All right. Hey, Aries out there. This is going to be a general tarot fear reading is what I'm calling it. Basically, 3-card reading. First card is going to be something that you're afraid of, quite probably something deep down that you don't even really realize you're afraid of. Second card is going to be how this fear is holding you back, and third card is going to be how you can kind of confront this fear moving forward so it doesn't hold you back. And most likely this might even be like a small fear, so that's something that is confrontable. So yeah, let's just shuffle the cards and see what we got here. All right, feeling in the middle, kind of. All right, again, first card, what you're afraid of. Second, how it's holding you back, and third, how to confront that fear. All right. Okay. Well, second time that's come up today, and how to confront it. Okay. 2 nights. Interesting. So for the 9 of Cups, Cups are an emotional card, and this is somebody who's content. Maybe deep down, somewhere inside you, this is something I can't personally relate to, but maybe you're something that you fear is that you might become lazy, possibly from success. And I don't relate to that, just because if I ever did have success, I would gladly be lazy. But maybe it's not even as simple as that. Maybe you fear that you might lose something in yourself the more that you reach fulfillment, and that is something people get. Like, people self-sabotage once they start getting the things that they want. How it's holding you back is that you could be like mentally, swords are a very mental suit, you could be like a badass, like probably out in the world having just showing your stuff, strutting your stuff. And how to confront that fear is, first card is emotional, last card is emotional, and in the middle we got a mental thing. How to confront it is to focus more on your emotions and making sure that you're not like letting the little things stop you. Like, look at this horse here. He's letting a little river, like that river's he's being trepidatious. He should be on the other side already. Just don't let the little things hold you back, and I think you'll be able, like these fears that success might bring complacency. Just go move full steam ahead, and you're gonna find that. I mean, that solves most things in life, but yeah, just trust in yourself for sure. All right. Thanks for watching, and that's at Tarot Read Show here on TikTok or on YouTube, wherever you're watching it. All right, bye. Hey there, Leos out there. This is a tarot reading for a fear that you might have. A 3-card draw. For one card will be a fear that you might have, something possibly deep down that you may not even really know about. A second card will be how this fear is holding you back. And third card is going to be how to confront this fear. So just quick and easy, let's see a fear that you may not even know you have and how you can start going about tackling it. All right. Let's see what we got. What you're afraid of. Okay. How it's holding you back. Oh. Okay. And how to confront your fear. Okay. I mean, these first 2 cards are pretty obvious. I mean, maybe not obvious, but I'd say what you're afraid of is, I'm not. I mean, a lot of people might look at this and combined with the second card might think of like a fear of commitment or something. I think maybe a fear of making mistakes, perhaps, of really, don't need to curse necessarily, but really effing up in a relationship. And how it's holding you back is it's keeping you from relationships. Your fear of messing up is keeping you from having a very happy relationship. And how to confront that is just buckle down, do the work. Do the work and you'll succeed. Like if you keep being afraid of failing in your relationships, and you are going to fail in your relationships, it's going to keep you from having successful relationships. But you know what relationships do work? The ones where people do the work. So do the work, all right? And you know what the work is. Everybody knows what the work is. Be there for your partner. Just come on. All right. Yeah. So thank you for watching, Leos. And yeah, this has been at Tarot Read Show. Find me on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you. Hey there, Sagittarius. This is a tarot reading for you guys, as this is going to be a fear reading is what I'm calling it. Basically 3 cards. First card is going to be something that you're afraid of, maybe even deep down that you might not even be consciously aware of. Second card is how this thing is holding you back, how this fear is keeping you from living your life well. And third card is going to be how to confront this fear, hopefully stop it from holding you back in the future. All right, so let's shuffle the cards and see what they say. Run my finger along the edge until it feels right, but then I got to make sure I actually grab the right card and the 2 below it. All right. So first card, what you're afraid of. Interesting. How it's holding you back. Very interesting. And how to confront your fear. Now that is an interesting spread. Okay. I'm more of a visual reader, so I don't typically go off of the traditional meanings of the cards, but just pentacles are more of a material, physical card. Wands are more spiritual. What you're afraid of, this might be somebody who is kind of afraid of the corruptive power of money, maybe. Maybe you deep down are afraid that success might somehow make you into a bad person. How it's holding you back is it's keeping you from success. It's keeping you from being spiritually fulfilled, like a king of your own inner energy and peace. How to confront your fear. I mean, the way I see this is to literally confront the devils in your life, I guess. The things, I mean, it feels very basic to say, but you probably know some of the bigger demons in your life, and what you got to do is just exercise those demons. This is a card of like consternation and constantly questioning yourself, and you're always going to be questioning yourself if you don't pick up that crap off the floor, I guess, if we're going by the visuals of the card. So yeah, just get rid of the things in your life that you know are holding you back, and they will stop holding you back. It's, sounds pretty basic to say, but sometimes the truth is basic. All right, thank you for watching, and this has been a Tarot Read Show. Find me on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you. Hey there, Libras. This is a tarot reading for you guys. Just what I'm calling a general fear reading. Basically, the first card is going to be something that you're afraid of, something maybe even deep down that you don't necessarily know about. Second card is going to be how this fear is holding you back. And the third card is going to be how to confront this fear moving forward. So, just a simple 3-card reading. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what the cards say. All right. So, first card, what you're afraid of. Okay. Second card, how it's holding you back. Oh, Major Arcana up in here. Third card, how to confront your fear. Oh, Major Arcana up in here. Okay. All right, Libras, getting real. Okay. What you're afraid of? I think you're afraid of fate not working how you want it to. It's holding you back in the sense that you don't think life is fair and that fate just isn't working your way. How to conquer your fear is to accept your place in the world. You're not going to control the wheel of fate. Life isn't going to be fair. You have to just exist in the world. You are a part of the world. Don't try to control it. Simply be in it and you will be so much happier. Hey, and that is the power of the Major Arcana cards when they decide to show themselves. They make things easy, okay? Thank you for watching. This is at Tarot Read Show on TikTok and on YouTube. Please subscribe. Thank you. This is my Aquarius reading for you tarot fans out there. This is going to be a general fear reading is what I'm calling it. Basically, first card is something you're afraid of. Second card is how this fear is holding you back. And third card is going to be how to conquer this fear moving forward. All right. Pretty basic 3-card reading. All right. Aquariuses, let's go. All right. What you're afraid of, Aquariuses. How it's holding you back. And how to confront your fear. All right. I think what you're afraid of is maybe that you're going to end up in a place that's a bit... just that you're going to be swimming in the deep end, basically. And even though you are prepared for it, you feel like you're not going to be prepared for it. And the wands are a spiritual card, so maybe even just on a deeper level, deep down, you just feel like, hey, I don't belong here. But look at this cat. He's got his floaty there. He might be going in the deep end, but he's not going to sink, all right? He does belong. And yeah, how it's holding you back is it's keeping you from kind of finding your spot as somebody who could be a teacher or a mentor or somebody, who ends up helping the people around them in ways that do fundamentally affect their lives. And how to confront your fear is to, I suppose, truly take charge of whatever domain you happen to be in. The Pentacles are a physical and material world kind of thing, so maybe this is very much a career sort of thing. You need to take charge of, whatever this situation is where you feel like it's sink or swim. You're going to swim, so be the person who knows they're going to swim, not the guy who's afraid of sinking, because you're not going to sink. Or gal who's afraid of sinking, obviously. So, all right. Thank you for watching. This is at Tarot Read Show here on TikTok or on YouTube. All right. Bye. Hello, Geminis out there. I've got a tarot reading for you. This is going to be a 3-card draw for what I'm calling a fear reading. Basically, first card is something you're afraid of. Second card, and again, it might be something deep down you don't even know you're afraid of. Second card is how this fear is holding you back. And third card is how you can confront this fear moving forward. All right, so let's conquer some fears. All right, let's do it. All right, what you're afraid of. Fair enough. What's holding you back? Third time this card has come up today. How it's holding you back and how to confront your fear. Okay, that's an interesting successive cards there, in a sense. Okay, so the Cup cards are a very emotional card. What you're afraid of, I think, is just you maybe have a lot of decisions going on in your life right now, and you maybe have analysis paralysis, as I like to call it. I've heard it called, obviously, I didn't make up that term. But maybe you're afraid of all these decisions that you have coming your way and that you're not going to make the right decision. And how it's holding you back is that, yeah, mentally, like this is a card of somebody who would take charge. Mentally, it's holding you back, but you're not able to take charge anymore because there's so many decisions. How can you take charge when you don't know what the right decision is? And how to confront this fear is to literally just turn and walk away from the decisions for at least a bit. Like, that is what is happening here. Somebody saw all these decisions, and then look, they had 7 decisions in front of them. One more decision showed up, and they just said, nope, I'm taking off. So just sometimes it is best to step away, meditate, think on this for a bit, and then come back. All right, because it's keeping you from being your cool mental self that you could be. All right. Thank you for watching. This has been at Tarot Read Show here on TikTok or on YouTube, wherever you're watching it. Thank you. Hey there, Cancers out there. I've got a tarot reading for you. This is going to be a general 3-card reading for just a fear that you've got. And basically, first card is going to be maybe even a fear that you don't know that you have. And then the second card is going to be how that fear is holding you back. And then we'll do a third card for maybe how to confront this fear moving forward. So then it's just going to throw a fear your way and not how to deal with it. We're going to see if we can figure out how to deal with it too. All right. So, yep, let's go. What you're afraid of. How it's holding you back. Okay, we got some major arcana going. Some very major arcana. This is our second 3 major arcana card spread. I'm using all the cards today, but looks like the major arcana are having a moment. Okay. What you're afraid of? Man, I'm more of a visual reader than anything. I would say what you're afraid of is probably complacency, maybe. That, like, deep down, you are maybe afraid that you are not going to contribute enough to the world. And weirdly, yeah, how it's holding you back is how I would interpret this, funnily, is that it is keeping you from really existing in the world. That is strange because likely if you were afraid of being complacent, you're probably already existing out in the world, but it is keeping you from really being out there in the way that would actually be beneficial to you. How to confront that fear? I guess you just need to truly embrace your, I don't want to say darker side, but maybe most basic instincts. I don't want to tell you what that means for you, and I don't say don't do anything like bad or anything, but like, yeah, get back down to the root of what makes you you, so that you can go and exist out in the world again as somebody who doesn't feel like they're just gonna kind of be hanging out, you know, because both of these cards on both ends are visually someone who's kind of hanging out, somebody who's ruling and lording over others. Just be yourself out there. Sounds like pretty basic advice, but sometimes the cards give us pretty basic advice. All right. Thank you for watching at Tarot Read Show here on TikTok and on YouTube. All right, Scorpios, time for your tarot reading. Doing just a general fear reading today. Basically, first card is going to be something that you're afraid of, maybe even deep down that you don't necessarily know about. Second card is going to be some way that's holding you back. And third card is just going to be how we can confront that fear. So I'm not just throwing a fear at you and not telling you how to deal with it, all right? So, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say about this. And first card, what you're afraid of. Okay, fair enough. How it's holding you back. And, how to confront your fear. Okay. All right. 2 wand cards flanked on either side. Okay. Basically, I would say what you're afraid of is kind of coming off as a bit of a doofus. You're afraid of how the world perceives you, and you're afraid that they're maybe not seeing you in the best light. How it's holding you back is it's kind of keeping you from making the connections that you need to be making in a broader sort of career and general. The Pentacles are a very materialistic and typically financial card. It's keeping you from fulfilling yourself in those kinds of ways. If the fact that you don't feel like you are perceived how you want to be perceived, and how to confront your fear is just to stop worrying about that. We went from the 9 of Wands to the 8 of Wands, and again, Wands are a very spiritual suit, and the 8 of Wands for me always represent kind of just steady. Be sure in your convictions, the things that make you you. Be self-assured in that you're not coming off as a doofus goofus, all right? And you worrying about that is going to keep you from succeeding out in the real world, all right? So yeah, just don't worry so much. And thank you for watching. This is at Tarot Read Show on TikTok and YouTube. All right, bye. All right, now we got a Pisces reading for you guys. This is just a general fear reading. Basically, first card is going to be something you're afraid of, and might even be something deep down you don't even necessarily know about. You might need a light shown on it. Second card is going to be how this fear is holding you back. And then third card is going to be how to confront this fear. So, it's nice we're not just telling you something you're afraid of and leaving you be. Going to kind of give you an idea of how to take care of it. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get shuffling and see what the cards say. All right. First card, what you're afraid of. A pagey boy. All right, there we go. Second card, how it's holding you back. A page to a king. And third card, how to confront your fear. And another page. Huh. All right. Yeah, it's more of a visual reader. These cards don't give you a lot to go off of. But how I would read this is what you're afraid of. We've got somebody who's giving away money. This I would say is somebody who has fears. I mean, giving away Pentacles are like a physical, material wealth sort of card. Yeah, I would say this is somebody who's maybe a bit afraid of giving away too much of their money. And how that is holding them back is that the King of Cups is a very emotionally fulfilled person. I would say that maybe worrying about money and giving it away too much is keeping you from being emotionally fulfilled in some ways. And how to confront your fear is to just put your emotions first. You see him up there holding this cup. Like you got to put your emotions up above you on a pedestal and treat them as important as they are. And that's how you're going to confront this fear that you're, I guess, losing material things, is to recognize that by losing these material things, you're gaining emotional things inside. Yeah, all right. Quick and easy, down and dirty. There you go. This is at Tarot Read Show on TikTok and YouTube. Thank you for watching. All right.